Welcome back to Funky Fishing, guys. Today's a little bit different of an episode. Today we're here in my tackle storage room, and in my quest to get more organized, I am going to actually be installing a rod rack today. And I was lucky enough to get an email from the people out at PLUSINNO, and they have a rod rack that they sent over to me right in this box over here. They were nice enough to send it out, and they just requested that I check it out, install it, review it, see what it's like. And from what I saw online, it looked pretty cool the way that they have it all set up. So we're gonna unbox this bad boy, install it, and see how it does. All right, let's unbox this bad boy. And there you have it. PLUSINNO Fishing Rod Rack. Here it is. Let's get to opening it. A little bit of tape over here. Pull it out. Oh, nice. I saw they had ones that were black rubber. I like that. I got the blue. I like the black and blue scheme. That's pretty cool. Probably my favorite color. That kind of blue. All right. Initial impressions. Feels pretty solid. The springs are pretty strong, actually. Stronger than I expected. They all feel about the same, so quality control on the product, pretty good. And I notice over here it has a bunch of screws areas, right? One up here, one down here, one up here, one down here, one up here. Other models that I've used have only had one here, here, and here. And that's usually fine enough, but sometimes when you're dealing with, you know, walls that have studs behind it and the studs are just in odd locations, it's nice to have all these anchoring points, these extra two right here, just in case the stud is like you're hooked here and then the stud's in an awkward location. Now you have this spot here, just in case it's not located over here, stud-wise in the wall. So that's a nice little bonus that I could see just off the bat. Like I mentioned, each one is supposed to have a pretty strong compression system. And, you know, there's 9 spaces for rods. You get 9 rods. You know, I wonder how well it'll hold a heavy surf rod or a heavy boat rod. Definitely gonna try out different sizes. Let's move this mess over here for now. This is hopefully what will be organized, and based off what I already have up, I have an idea of where on the wall it should be. It's something you definitely got to figure out. So this rod here is 7'6", and we're just going to do a little test before actually installing it. Check it out, guys. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm taking it off the wall, I guess, at this point. Look, just holds it. That is pretty cool. All right, now I just got to figure out what length. I want to put it up high, down low. Because it could grip it like anywhere, essentially, with this one, I had to make sure that, because as you can see, some of these are bigger, some of them are more narrow. So I had to make sure that the rod was thick enough to get into some of the grooves, because some of the really skinny ones couldn't fit into the big one, and some of the really big ones had trouble fitting into the skinny one. But with this one, I can have any size rod in any slot I want, which is pretty cool. And so I also got to figure out if I want it maybe a little bit lower, now that I have more freedom to choose where on the rod I could put it, because I could essentially, with this system, put it anywhere on the rod, no matter how skinny it is. It's pretty cool. Okay, so the first step is marking where I want to be. So I'm actually lining up at this one because I pre-measured where I wanted it to be with that one. So now I know that's the level I want it at. Now I need to find out where the studs are. Stud over there. Just mark that. All right, so the PLUSINNO rod rack came with screws and some other anchors. I think if you're putting in concrete or something like that, or or if you're putting it directly into sheetrock, but I'm trying to go for the studs over here. So you get your drill. We already pre-marked the area I want to start at. All right, and I could tell from the resistance I definitely hit the wood over there. So now I'm just gonna confirm the other studs and put up my other screw, and we'll be basically done. To put in the final screw, I'm gonna use a leveler over here. You can just get the app, it's free. It's just an app. So what I'm gonna do is just put my bubble, my iPhone, right on the thing. Say I'm at 1.5, 0.8, point whatever, 0.1. Okay, I'll take 0.1. Oh, 0, 0, 0. Perfect. Hit wood on both of them. Got both the studs. It's installed. So now let's see how the rods actually fit into it, how much weight it could hold. Let's see how it does. I guess let me finish off the install. Get it nice and snug. Perfect. All right, that is going nowhere. Really, 2 anchor points is enough. I might do a third, but 2 is enough. All right, now that it's installed, let's see how it deals with some rods. We'll just kind of fill it up. All right. Actually, like I said, it's a good amount of pressure that these springs got in them. Now this one's a big boy. And it's got a big reel on it. Let's see how that does. Not a problem. The reel doesn't swing side to side either. So check this out. This right here, this is a heavy reel. This is like a 8,000 size, 60-pound line filled. And this is a big boat rod, this Tiger. And I've got it wedged in between right here, good amount of pressure. And what I like about it is, look, anywhere I put it, it'll stay there. So if I put it out here, it's not gonna swing into another reel or rod, because this tension is just enough. Let's keep filling up the rest, see how it does. Another big boat rod. Let's see, it was a super thick part. No problem. All right, now let's go with something skinny. Let's see if it could take it at its skinny part. No problem, look at that. So it doesn't really matter if it's super thick or very skinny, the rod holds it just as well. And again, boom, stays where it needs to stay. And I can actually now stagger these reels nicely, because I really have the freedom to put it wherever I want along the rod length. Whereas with some other, like this one for example, I don't have the freedom to put it anywhere I want on the rod length. It's really the major bonus that I'm seeing over here with this guy. And there you have it, guys. All 9 spaces taken up by 9 rods. Look at this. Beautiful. Doesn't matter if it's skinny rod, thick rod, super thick rod, super skinny rod. The system works well in every case. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reels here, and they're all staggered great, you know, and because the tension is keeping them in place, they're not bumping into each other. Overall, a really great product. I mean, I think this might be the next generation of rod rack technology when it comes to especially this price point. I mean, these are available for $20, around $20. If it's on sale, maybe less. And this is a 1-pack. They also come in a 2-pack, so I guess it's just 2 of these, just in case you want to do a vertical situation where you put one over here and one over here, and then you could have all your rods over here on the side. But really, for the price, really great deal, and I'm really glad PLUSINNO sent this out to me. It's a really great product, And hey, if they send me something else out, be looking forward to review that and check that out too, because this one is definitely pretty cool, especially because it's so affordable. So if you guys are like me and you got too many rods and you need a little bit of storage, pick yourself up a PLUSINNO Rod Rack. I mean, for the price, 20 bucks, can't beat it. I think it's the best one on the market for that price. Till next time, guys, stay groovy. And PLUSINNO, thanks for the product. Definitely gonna be using this guy for quite some time.